Thank you for joining me here this evening. The time is now 6:14 p.m. Central, 7:14 p.m. Eastern, and you have a live look at a continuing severe weather outbreak across sections of Louisiana and Mississippi. Now, if you're not aware, all day long we've had off and on tornadoes, damaging winds, and large hail across sections of Arkansas, Mississippi, Louisiana, and Texas. Speaking of which, we actually did have a pretty incredible video of a large tornado in Arkansas earlier today, and we'll get back to that in just a second. We did actually just get a brand new tornado warning here for sections of Interstate 55 for the storm that Brad Arnold is on. This storm has a rotation with it off to the southeast of Berryville, so if you're included in this brand new tornado warning, seek shelter immediately on the lowest floor of a sturdy building, away from windows and in an interior room. This is going to be heading up towards Sharpsburg, Loring, Camden, and Cameron in Mississippi. Again, this is in central Mississippi here. This is just off to the north of Jackson. So, again, not only have we been seeing this severe weather outbreak down here in the deep south today, but obviously we've had a winter storm Blair absolutely ravaging sections of the Midwestern United States. But the biggest thing with this has not been snow. It has been ice accumulations. Ice has significantly accumulated across portions of Interstate 70, all the way from parts of Ohio to Kansas, causing major closures and traffic jams along the way. Several wrecks as well. Pretty dangerous conditions out there. This is why we were saying for so long that you need to avoid travel in this area, if at all possible, whenever this winter storm is ongoing. Now, obviously, there's some people that have to travel through there as their job, and that ended up being the problem. It was mostly semis that ended up wrecking, which was quite unfortunate to see, obviously, but luckily it was not nearly as widespread as it could have been. So we do have tens of thousands of customers without power across sections of southeastern Missouri, southern Illinois, western Kentucky, and southwestern Indiana without power right now, actually, and those numbers are only going to spike up as those ice accumulations get higher and higher. Again, guys, we are not done. Sections of Interstate 64 have also had the same problems with wrecks and closures. Same thing with portions of Interstate 44 in Missouri. Areas all across the Midwest really have had some significant problems with that and are going to continue to do so throughout the overnight hours, because this system is going to be with us all the way until Monday. If we take a look here at the winter weather radar forecast on the HRRR model, again, we can see that we're expecting this to continue to push eastward here with heavy snow in portions of the Midwest, rain, freezing rain and sleet across portions of the Ohio River Valley. Again, this is 5 a.m. tomorrow. I mean, this is still going to be a massive system, just as big as it is now, really, but now it'll be focused a little bit more on the eastern United States, areas from southern Indiana and Kentucky back through areas like North Carolina there, and then snow on the north side of that will start to pop up for areas like D.C., Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, Columbus, Ohio, Indianapolis. Again, a lot of those areas have already been seeing snow, but you're going to get the worst of it on Monday morning here mostly. So anyway, let's go ahead and dive right into this severe weather coverage. If you guys are excited for this stream, make sure to like and subscribe. Again, thank you guys for all the support today. We now have 25 people watching. That's insane. We literally just started. So again, what's going on, everybody? How's it going? Good to see the usual crowd back in here once again. Hello, McCormick family, Levi, Peachy, Cardboard Box, Shane. What's up, Mr. Storm, Indiana, Cookie, Allen, Unknown, Killa, literally everybody is in here today, so it's good to see everybody in here once again. We have 2 tornado warnings right now across sections of northern and central Mississippi here, because we do have rotating thunderstorms that are going to have the potential to produce a tornado within the next couple of minutes. The one up further to the north is for the area of Walthall, Mississippi, and at this point the rotation with this storm is actually pretty far north of the warning polygon here. We can see it was quite tight earlier, but obviously this is partially contaminated as well because we were very far away from the radar site, and that's actually been an issue that we've been having all day long. But we have had a few confirmed tornadoes so far today, and we definitely could see another isolated tornado tonight as the lower level jet is now cranking, especially across portions of Mississippi. So we do have a little bit of broad rotation starting to pop up northwest of Lena, Mississippi as well. We'll kind of watch out for that there. That's definitely a convergence signature trying to get going. And again, Brad Arnold here is on this supercell that does have some rotation as it's about to cross Interstate 55. Now, it's interesting because this is actually a part of our line of storms, but it's also like its own thing here. Like, it is its own discrete supercell, but at the same time, I mean, it is hooked onto our line, and that's exactly what's happening with this other supercell down further to the southeast here near Carthage. Not a flurry here in northwestern Illinois. Yeah, areas of northern Illinois got completely skipped out on today's event. Areas like Chicago did not see anything. Same thing with areas like Davenport, Cedar Rapids, even back through portions of northern Indiana. There did not see a single flake. They didn't even see a single raindrop. Nothing. Just a boring day out there. Sometimes boring is better, though. Thank you, McCormick. Yeah, if you would like to become a member, you do get exclusive perks. You get some fun stickers to use in chat. You also get early access to forecasts and exclusive streams and videos as well at times that we're planning on doing in the future. If somebody wants to show off those little special stickers that you get, go ahead and throw some of those in the chat, members. Showcase them. What's up, Gooseman? What's up, Jesse? So again, 2 tornado warnings right now and 2 severe thunderstorm warnings. So let's go ahead and get that updated. Storm Media is not live anymore, so we're not using their feed tonight. We're just kind of chilling here. Yeah, look at that. The Davis's Weather Lightning Bolt sticker. I want to get rid of the little white bars in the corners, but yeah. Yeah, there's a snow. There's the baby Supercell. When do the people get our stickers? What? Oh, like different people in the community? Not exactly sure yet. What's up, Hannah? But yeah, we will have more of those in the future. And again, obviously, exclusive forecasts, stuff like that. Some tiers even allow you to get localized exclusive forecasts. Hold up, is that DDG sticker part of the lore? It might just be, Jesse. It might just be. We'll find out. I have been kind of putting that one on the back burner for a few days, so sorry about that, guys. Just to kind of pull behind the curtain a little bit here. We will continue that lore into 2025, but it's just been so active lately. So again, this Supercell here is trying to become detached from our line of storms, but it's not doing a very good job. It's not very discreet at all. But it has managed to pick up some rotation there as it approaches Carthage. So if you're in Carthage, prepare to potentially have to seek shelter here shortly if they do issue a tornado warning for this. Alright, see you, Gooseman. Chat, let's see if we can hit 100 likes this stream. If you've not already liked the stream, helps push this out to more people, the people that need this coverage here. Because this is significant across the Deep South tonight. Not a lot of people were talking about this. We try to get the message out as big as possible that, hey, you know, not only is it going to be a big-time winter storm today, we're also going to be talking about the potential for a tornado outbreak. And while a tornado outbreak did not end up happening, we still ended up seeing a couple of stronger tornadoes across sections of Louisiana and Arkansas, which obviously was quite devastating to see. Again, there was a video of a really big cone tornado. Snow on Long Island tomorrow? Maybe, just maybe. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised to see you get a little trace of snow or something. Obviously, I don't think you're going to see any significant totals, but if we take a look at the total snowfall ratio here on the GFS, the 10-to-1 ratio, we pull this out here further into the future. Sorry, not the GFS, the NAM. It looks like the NAM actually has you missing out on all that snow. Now, this would likely still result in you getting a few flurries, but again, just kind of missing out on any sort of accumulation there. The curse continues. It's crazy. Yeah, this storm has, again, brought some sort of impacts to hundreds of millions of people. Now, whether that's severe weather, snow, tornadoes, ice, it's all different. But by the time everything is said and done, over 100 million people will be impacted by this, definitely in some way, shape, or form. Glad to catch the stream. My brother and family are in the Tupelo area, so I've been watching all day. Yeah, Tupelo, Mississippi is out ahead of our line here. It looks like you're going to be just north of all the main action, but it looks like you are already picking up on some of that moderate to heavy rainfall, some lightning, so nothing too crazy up there, but alright, so they did tornado warn the area of rotation that we have been talking about near Carthage. This includes Carthage, Philadelphia, and Noxapater. If you're in this area, seek shelter immediately on the lowest floor of a sturdy building, away from windows and in an interior room. Again, we got some good leeway time up on this warning before they got this issued, so again, you guys should know what to do. If you're in a mobile home, evacuate, get to a more substantial, sturdy shelter. What's up, Tahani? Yes, the gifting memberships thing is working now, which is very exciting. Wow, we were expecting 20 degrees in Texas, praying for those tornado weather and icy roads. Hi, Davis. Thanks for covering this. Thank you for tuning in, Mary. Again, the most significant thing that I've seen are definitely the wrecks on the interstate widespread here. I mean, it has just been insane watching the Midwest wrecks all day. Again, especially in areas across portions of the mid-Mississippi Valley. Look at all those power outages there. Tupelo, okay. Sorry, excuse me. So this rotation will continue to push northeastward. I will say it is picking up here on our Sharpsburg storm for sure. So we'll see what happens with that. And then up towards our Walthall storm. Things are not looking too intense. Quite broad rotation at this point. We'd have a little bit of rotation trying to develop, it looks like, near Okolona. That would be heading up towards areas like Amory, Smithville, Nettleton, Carolina. So just out ahead of this, maybe look out again. It's quite broad rotation as of right now, but Tupelo. I'm saying like 3 different ways to pronounce it. I've seen Tupelo, Tupelo, and Tupelo. I knew Elvis Presley was born there, and he actually survived a tornado there. Hey, there we go. Alan Crow with the $5 donation. Thank you very much. Let's get some W. Allens in the chat. Yes, sir. Let's go, Alan. That will put you on the top donors list. I'll go ahead and read the message here in just a second. Do not worry. Thank you very much, though, for the support today. Greatly appreciated. Awesome sauce. I don't want to create any more text, so we're just going to use the this one. Alan with the $5 dono. Thank you very much. And again, we'll get into the forecasting there for that town in just a second. Just let me get this thrown right up here. Alrighty. So, what's Greenville, Tennessee forecast looking like? They going to get anything bad? So, Greenville, Tennessee. Let's check things out here. So, they are kind of just outside of the area where we would expect to see any kind of snow. Again, just outside of the mountains there. Probably just some rain more than anything else. If we take a look at the winter weather radar, again, we can see maybe some freezing rain off to your north. And if we take a look at the HRRR model's future track here, we can see that we could end up seeing a little bit of freezing rain mixing in here overnight. But overall, I would not expect anything too significant. I think it would mostly just be a rain and thunderstorm threat more than anything else. Again, maybe some freezing rain tries to mix in there sometime tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon. But I think for the most part, it should just be rain. Nothing too significant. Definitely not like anything that we were seeing across parts of Kentucky and Illinois and Missouri. Thank you for tuning in, Maryland. Again, massive shout out to Alan for the $5 dono. Thank you for showing your generosity. W. Allen. Alrighty. So again, 3 tornado warnings right now. All across sections of eastern Mississippi at this point. Again, all these little supercells that are, it's weird. They're like kind of discrete, but they're also a part of our line at the same time. The rotation with our Carthage storm is picking up a lot. I really think that we're going to have to look out for a big-time tornado with this if this continues to strengthen. And that's going to go right into Carthage as well. So we may have to get into serious mode here. If you are in Carthage, Mississippi, you've got to run, not walk to your safe spot. This will be coming in within the next few minutes. If you're in a mobile home, get out, find a more substantial shelter to get to. And if you can't, it's a last-ditch effort, but lie flat in a ditch. It is safer to be in a ditch in a tornado than in a mobile home. In a mobile home, you're going to get thrown around in there. Stuff's going to get flown all over at you. But if you're lying flat in a ditch with your head covered, there's a good chance that you stay below a lot of that debris flying around. Again, obviously, it's still not a very safe spot to be. It would be a lot better to be in like a safe spot or something in a house, like a bomb shelter, a tornado shelter, anything like that. But obviously, I understand that not everybody has one of those. Again, the best options, the top-tier options are tornado shelters and basements. Okay options are, kind of, these are things that, maybe not everybody has a tornado shelter or a basement. Another good option is for you to be lowest floor of your building and in the middle of your building. And then bad places to be are going to be areas like mobile homes and, obviously, in outdoor areas. But yeah. So again, this will continue to push northeastward here towards downtown Carthage. We gotta hope that this does not produce anything. No debris signature yet, so we can't confirm that this is on the ground, but crap, this is strong rotation. I mean, we're talking about 117 mile an hour velocities. Again, we're kind of far away from radar, but still, that is going right into Carthage as well. So if you know anybody in Carthage, please make sure they're in their safe spot, prepared for this. This genuinely could produce a tornado here any second, if it's not already. Again, somewhat contaminated, obviously, but still definitely some strong velocities there, even if they are on the broader side of things. Again, that's going right into Carthage. Never like to see something like this where we've got strong rotation going into a big town, right through a big town even. So let me know where everybody's tuning in from, so we know what areas to talk about right now. Did a little measurement earlier of the snow. We've got about 9 inches here in Illinois at the moment, in east central Illinois. Get a lot of wrecks on the interstate, even some in my town. Pretty scary stuff. Again, this vlog video of the winter storm may be one of the best videos I've ever posted on my channel. I'm going to try to really crank up the editing. I'm going to definitely have amazing footage in general. Again, some crazy stories are going to come out of that, I think. So make sure to subscribe with notifications on so you know whenever that comes out, so that you can see the true real-time impacts that Winter Storm Blair brought to portions of the Midwest. We got Tony down in southern Illinois. Kansas City, Missouri with blizzard warning till midnight. Yeah, Kansas City ended up becoming one of the hardest hit areas there. You had those damaging winds really cranking and blowing that snow all over the place there. So I hope you're doing okay. 4 inches of snow so far in central Indiana, but heaviest bands are starting now. Yeah, Indiana will be an area where we see snow until tomorrow afternoon as well, depending on what part you're in. So 4 inches will definitely not be where it stops. You have Red Omega Alpha now. Sweet. A lot of family in Lee and Etowah counties, Mississippi. I'm in Twin Cities, Minnesota, but came here to subscribe and like when asked. Thank you very much. Yeah, the line of storms here actually did end up knocking out quite a bit of power in portions of Texas and Louisiana. We got Jasper County, Texas, with about 60% of track customers without power. Now, that is definitely a glitch, because obviously there's not only 2,000 people in Jasper County, but still, there is about 1,500 of them without power at least. We've got areas like Allen Parish, Louisiana, with about 1,000 customers without power. We've got Rapides Parish, that holds Alexandria there, with about 2,000 without power, 800 in Vernon Parish, 800 in Bureau Garden Parish, and 3,000 in Calcasieu Parish. 300 in Union Parish. Up in parts of Mississippi, we got about 500 in Coahoma County, 400 in Tate County. How much snow for me? A big fat goose egg. Big fat 0. Let's just confirm, though, because there could actually be some snow on the backside. Actually, it does look like you could end up seeing like a few flurries on the backside of things, but obviously that's not going to accumulate at all. Let's see what the total snowfall amounts rack up to there, if this were to play out. Yeah, nothing. But maybe a couple of flurries fly out there on the backside if you're lucky tomorrow morning. Yeah, northern Alabama actually could end up seeing some snow with our next system, which, again, we're going to dive into more in our next forecast. We may even be forecasting that tonight, since, I mean, obviously we're not done with Winter Storm Blair. It's going to continue into tomorrow, but it's going to start to weaken very soon. Today was the big day, so honestly, tonight or tomorrow night, probably tonight, though, if I'm feeling up to it, we will have the forecast out for that next winter storm. Welcome back, Sam. Here in Tampa, yeah, you're not seeing any snow there anytime soon. So, again, this rotation just passed through Carthage, Mississippi. And no debris signature or anything. The reason the velocities are so high is just because of contamination, but there is rotation there without a doubt. We do have a couple areas of rotation trying to develop back further to the west, by the way, with our line of storms near Flora, Madison, Ridgeland, north of Jackson. Yeah, Tampa can expect a good 35 to 40 feet of snow. Hey, thank you, Lydia Rosado, for becoming a Slight Risk member. Let's get some W Lydias in the chat. Incredible support. Thank you very much. So again, Slight Risk members get access to custom shorts, custom stickers that you can use in the chat, special shout-outs in videos. So again, W Lydia in the chat, everybody. Show some love for Lydia. What the heck did I just do? I'm not sure what I just did. Okay. You know what? I'm going to name a whole text slide in my OBS after you. W. Lydia. So then we got Lydia with the $5 dues. Thank you very much. Okay, now you can show off some of your custom chat messages down there if you'd like. Some of those fun stickers. We did get a new severe thunderstorm warning, by the way, for parts of northeastern Mississippi. This is for portions of northeastern Weber and northwestern Clay counties for some 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts, tornado possible tags, some broad rotation there approaching Manatee. I think if that ramps up too much more, we could see a tornado warning with that. So just look out. That is heading in the general direction of Amory, Mississippi. Probably going to go a little further south, though, closer to areas like Aberdeen. Our area of rotation near Okolona kind of fizzled out there. Had a little bit of a brain fart. Again, velocities are completely broken at this point. Look at that. You don't see a glitch like that too often on Raider Omega. 164 mile an hour winds, everybody. No. But there is still rotation there, but again, it's completely glitched out. Alan Crow with the 5 gifted memberships, and again, it is working now. So congratulations to Marilyn, Voltage, Lydia, Beth, and CG, as well as Karan for getting a membership there from Alan Crow. Massive W to Alan in the chat. Sweet. Hello from Orange Beach, Alabama. What's up, Lydia? Thank you so much, Alan. Greatly appreciated. Again, they did actually end up going through last time, for anybody that's concerned. They went in overnight. This time they went through instantly, though. So, W. Allen in the chat for the 5 gifted memberships. That's incredible sport. Incredible stuff. W. Allen. So again, thank you for everybody that's watching, but especially those that go above and beyond there, showing your support. Massive thank you to Alan and Lydia. South of Pickens is really wrapping up. Let's check it out. Yeah, that's our tornado warning storm there. I don't know if I'd say it's really wrapping up. It's very contaminated. So I wouldn't worry too much about that, honestly. Again, stay in your safe spot, but we'll see. But yeah, congrats to everybody that just got gifted a Davis's Weather membership. Thank you, Alan. I did not mean to do that. Yes, those little custom emojis there you're going to use in chat now. We got the baby Supercell, Davis's Weather, Davis's Games, and the snow. That is a picture that I took today. And again, more coming in the future. And again, you also get access to custom, or not custom, but exclusive shorts, and special shoutouts and videos. Thank you, Gaming Hyena. Let's get W. Allen in the chat, everybody. Incredible sport. Alan's been a long-time viewer, so I appreciate that. How many scenes do I have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 scenes. Yeah, we tried to do our best here. In total, for Winter Storm Blair, we provided several hours of coverage, so pretty happy with the job that we did this weekend. But again, thank you guys for tuning in and everything, obviously. And this is not the end of Winter Storm Blair. This is really the peak right now for the ice storm threat. I mean, those conditions just continue to deteriorate there, especially across sections of southern Illinois. Is there a maximum of scenes you're supposed to have on OBS? I don't think so. For everybody that can't donate, don't worry, it is completely fine. I completely understand. Subscribing also helps out the channel a lot, but if you don't want to do that either, obviously just watching helps out a ton, so I appreciate everybody. Lydia with the $5, keep it up, you're doing better than the seniors. Thank you very much. Let's get some more W Lydias in the chat. Thank you for the incredible support. Again, hopefully this can be a potential career for me one day. Hopefully we can do this full time. W Lydia's in the chat for the $5 dono. I think Brad Arnold is heading out to the Pickens Storm. Where is Arnold? No, he's traveling south. He was up by the Pickens Storm originally. He's heading south. He is probably just trying to intercept our line here, I would imagine. Our line is really not much of a line anymore. It's kind of a little split in the line there, kind of becoming two separate lines. That's not a bad idea, Airborne. The only thing is not everybody that does become a member wants to do that. That's not a bad idea, though. Yep, we do have a few tornado warnings voltage. We've got 2 tornado warnings across sections of Mississippi right now, which reminds me we need to update the layout. We need to make this an automatic thing. I'm just not smart enough to figure out how to do that. I don't think you can do it just purely through OBS. Battle Bluff. Yeah, right over the rotation right now. Again, rotation is not nearly as strong as it looks, guys. This is very contaminated, but still, potentially could drop a tornado there within the next couple of minutes. Quite broad rotation, though. New severe thunderstorm warning. This does include the southeast side of Jackson, Mississippi. We got some broad rotation out here. 60-mile-an-hour winds, tornado possible tag, penny-sized hail. This broad rotation is out east of I-55 over Bernard. And that is going to be heading up towards Florence and areas along Highway 49 soon. So if you're in this area, make sure you're moving indoors. Again, this includes the southeast side of Jackson, Mississippi, areas like Pearl, parts of I-20. Okay. So again, rotation kind of broadening out here over our main tornado warning that we've been watching for a while now, the one that went through the Carthage area. We actually do have a live cam from the Choctaw Emergency Management, but it is out right now. We also have a live cam from Mississippi EMA of that line of storms rolling through downtown Jackson. Look at that. You can pull this up on the Radar Omega app, available on iOS and Android. Not a sponsor, but a very amazing radar app. Just as good as the stuff that they use on the TVs, except for you get it for $8.99 on your phone. And folks on the TV spend hundreds of thousands of dollars for equipment setups like that. So, in my opinion, that's a pretty good deal. I didn't even notice that you said Battle Bluff. I really read it as Battle Bluff, as you saw by what I typed in. Yeah, some people prefer Radar Scope. I do like Radar Scope, but I prefer Omega for streaming, definitely. I think if you're not streaming, though, either one works perfectly fine. Again, they're both very capable apps, but both of them have very passionate communities, we'll put it that way. So, not going to dive in onto which one is strictly better overall as an app, but you'll always see me using Radar Omega for streams, pretty much. What's up, Samuel? Welcome back, Mr. Twister. Some broad rotation near Manatee, Mississippi. Is that with the severe thunderstorm warning there? I feel like it was. So, I doubt this is what you're talking about, but we do have a little bit of rotation actually south of Monticello, Mississippi, with one of these little blips that's popped up. Again, never underestimate the power of a blip, although it does look like it's going to get swallowed here by our line very shortly, so I wouldn't expect that to do anything, really. Alright, see ya, hyena. Thank you for tuning in. All good. Thank you for joining. Any microphone suggestions? I know nothing about microphone. I don't even know what microphone I'm using right now. This is one that my dad purchased, so I'm not going to say anything about that. Here's what I will say. You should get a good one. So there you go. I really don't know anything about microphones, though, so I'm not going to say something on that topic. I don't even know the name of any microphone brands or anything. Good, okay weather at Vicksburg, Mississippi. Vicksburg at this point is past the worst of it. You're doing A-okay in Vicksburg. The line has already passed through you. Just some backside thunderstorms at this point. But no more wind, no more hail, nothing like that. A little bit of lightning, some moderate rain. You got school tomorrow, rip. I got out of school tomorrow, chat, so we will have a stream out. I'm going to be quite busy tomorrow, though, with a couple of things, I think, so we'll see how long we stream for. There will be a stream or a video out at some point, though. Maybe we'll do some sort of member-exclusive content tomorrow. I do want to do a member-exclusive short, I think, if we end up doing that, because a lot of people have the Slate Risk membership, which only gives access to exclusive shorts, I believe. Yeah, you know it's big whenever they can decide to cancel it on its Sunday afternoon. Whenever they're already like, okay, yeah, we can't go. Again, we've already got almost a foot of snow here in eastern Illinois. I'm not over-exaggerating that too far. It's about 10 inches, so. I believe so, Mr. Twister. I believe you are a Slate Risk member. So our rotation that we mentioned earlier, south of Florida, is broadened out. But yeah, whenever somebody gifts memberships, it always gifts as Slate Risk memberships for this channel. You have to go to school tomorrow, rip. How much am I supposed to get, Davis? By the time everything's all said and done, over a foot, which is pretty crazy. Near record-breaking for this area. Definitely one of the biggest winter storms I've seen in my entire life. And again, the impacts, even in my town, some crazy stuff went down today on the interstate. So I am going to have an incredible vlog out for you guys, I think, of Winter Storm Blair. I can already see the title in my head, Winter Storm Blair, the day that changed my life. No, I don't know if I'll make it that dramatic, but I'm going to do something to that effect. Because it was scary to see that kind of stuff in your own town, you know? And it's still, they had to shut down the interstate on the north side of town, so everybody's getting redirected to the highway, which goes right in front of my house. So now if there's a wreck, I'm screwed. Biggest storm you've been in was like 2.5 feet. Where's bro living that he gets 2.5 feet of snow? Did you say Twin Cities, or was that somebody else? I don't remember. Weather at Meadville, Mississippi. Let's check it out. Meadville, Mississippi there is getting hit by that line of storms right now. So some damaging winds, some lightning, some heavy rain. Obviously still recovering from the Butte tornado. But it's about it. For anybody that doesn't know, by the way, that tornado was upgraded to EF3. I survived Winter Storm Blair. That's not a bad idea, Mayday. Not a bad idea at all. Biggest storm at my house was 20 inches in 2021. How's the weather looking like so far for Foxworth, Mississippi? At this point, the line of storms will probably be there within the next couple of hours, so At that point, it will mostly have fallen apart, some gusty winds, some moderate rainfall. The best chance you would have at seeing any sort of severe weather is with one of these blips if it gets strong enough, but they're all weakening as soon as they get that far north. So, mainly just going to be some rain and some wind for you, maybe a special weather statement for some wind. Actually, double checked, it was 22 inches, almost 2 feet. Yeah, I'm sure you got 10 feet of snow in Florida. Yep. Happens all the time in Florida. So again, here's a live look at Jackson, Mississippi getting hammered by that severe thunderstorm right now. For anybody that doesn't know, for anybody that maybe lives in like Nevada or something, Jesse, I'm kidding. But this is what a severe thunderstorm looks like. It's kind of hard to tell because it's nighttime, but it'll pick up there in just a second, I would imagine. Heaviest rain is just now getting over it. Yeah, the south side of Jackson here is getting hit by this severe thunderstorm. I just realized we need to move Lydia down. There we go. It's kind of bothering my OCD. We're down to one tornado warning now for the north side of Philadelphia. It's been condensed down to a very small region as well. I'm just north of Mobile, Alabama. So you will likely end up seeing, I don't know why I went north for Mobile. You will, again, likely end up seeing the broken part of this line, so probably just some wind, some rain, nothing too crazy, though, honestly. I mean, if we play this out on the HRRR model, we can see that, maybe you pick up on a few little rain showers. There's some thunderstorms, potentially. Again, nothing too crazy, though, and it's all out of here by the time you wake up tomorrow, so areas like Mobile should be A-okay. So again, if you're just not tuning in, tornado warning for Noxapater, Mississippi. If you're in this area, seek shelter immediately. We have strong rotation north of Philadelphia right now. Northwest of Philadelphia. I don't know, we set the goal at 100 likes for the beginning of the stream. Let's see if we can do it. If you've not already, make sure to like the stream. Again, it helps push this further into the algorithm for the folks that need this coverage. And the rotation with our Jackson storm is very broad. Nothing to be concerned about there. Yeah, I saw we went live like the exact same time, Mr. Twister. Sorry about that. At this point, they could honestly just cancel this tornado warning. And I think this will probably be the last one that we see tonight. I think we're probably about done with this. The tornadic aspect of this anyway. Maybe an isolated damaging wind gust remains through the evening, or the night rather. But you can see they've dropped the enhanced risk. And no, they didn't drop the enhanced risk. Yeah, they did. It's just showing up there for some reason. But yeah, mainly just some gusty winds overnight. Nothing else really, some moderate rainfall. Your Wi-Fi was out for an hour? Rip. Yeah, I'm pretty happy that I've not lost power yet. Keyword being yet. If we take a look here at the HRRR, we can see my region is going to continue to pick up here on more of that sleet. And especially snow. But again, a little bit more of that freezing rain there around midnight tonight. And even just a little bit of it, especially since we've already had a little bit, could knock out power potentially for a brief period of time. So we'll see. Again, I especially think areas further to the south are going to have problems with that. I think this steady snow in central Virginia, Richmond, is going to last at least a few hours. Yeah, I mean, it'll probably last into tomorrow if we're being completely honest here. Again, if we look at the HRRR, we can see over on the precipitation type map that we're going to see this last really the rest of the night into tomorrow morning. And then even after this clears out, there'll be another band behind it. So, a lot of activity in that region. Okay, you'll pick up on some significant snow totals there in the Richmond area. Anywhere from 3 to 5 inches south of I-60 or along I-64, and then 4 to 8 north. Yeah, no problem, Nahani. We're trying to focus on both today. Obviously, right now the more significant thing is going to be severe weather, only because there's not really a whole lot that we can say about the ice, unless there's like another road closure or something like that. So, mainly focusing in on severe weather at this point. Again, I don't want to ignore that completely, though, because that's a big-time problem up there. Do I think today overperformed or underperformed? What aspect are you talking about? The ice storm, I think, overperformed. The severe weather event probably underperformed. Underperformed to perfectly performed for the severe weather event, I'd say. I mean, they'll have one of those maps out showing what the SPC outlook should have been, and then I can confirm for you, but I'd say it probably underperformed a little bit. Okay. Again, still some rotation there, but broad north of Philadelphia, Mississippi. Don't want to create any confusion. Yeah, we're just going to stay here until we can get rid of this stupid tornado warning, or until the rotation is, definitely done for. And I don't think we can say that that's the case yet. Yeah, severe weather is easier to cover because there's more to talk about, but the winter weather was definitely more impactful with this event. That's for sure. I think most people would agree with me on that one. But yeah, first major tornado event of 2025. Again, other than that random strong tornado that we had in Northern California. We have rotation redeveloping near Singleton, by the way. And here comes the background music. Yeah, we don't have Streamlabs set up or anything like that. I'm a little too lazy for that. I should probably set that up, though. This microphone, dog, it's falling apart. It lasted a good amount of time. I made a couple of videos talking about it whenever we first got it. I was so excited. The audio on it is still fine, but it's just falling apart construction-wise. And that can be fixed, obviously. It's not something to throw it away over, but I bet you this doesn't last 5 more years. Dude, oh. So I'll definitely still be streaming in 5 years. But that just made me think, how many subscribers will we be at in 5 years? Will we be at 20K? 100K? A million? Like, what will we be at? It just made me think about me in 5 years. I'll be 19, almost 20. I'll be, probably not living in this house anymore, I would imagine. I'll be storm chasing, not just like little storms around here, but storm chasing like down in Oklahoma and Kansas. 100 million. I'll have at least 100K in 5 years. If we have 100 million in 5 years, I will gift everybody 10,000 subs. Or memberships. We already gifted 5 memberships yesterday, so I'm not going to gift some today, but I do think that sometime in the next few days, since things will be a little bit more boring, we'll gift a few more memberships. I do have 5 more memberships that we can gift this month. YouTube allows me to gift 10 a month, so we'll see. And that goes for any channel, but anyways. Alright, rotation is now approaching Noxapatter and Stallo. Still just gradually weakening very slowly. Get more damaging winds continue with our line, obviously. I don't think we're going to be needed here much longer, though, I'll be honest with you. I just realized nobody would know me in real life, because no one would see me. If I go to Summit, that would be my face reveal. My Eagles beat the Giants, W. Remember whenever your name was like Philadelphia Eagles fan? It's crazy. When should I do my face reveal, chat? I think I'll do my face reveal sometime soon. Just let me know when. Hey, look, my camera's on. The real question is, when will Mr. Storm face reveal? And not just Mew on stream. I'm ashamed of myself. I do remember that, Mr. Twister. I think I have perfect pitch, low-key. Dahani face reveal. In YouTube Studio, it told me how most people get to my channel by Thunderstorm 2024. It's crazy. Stormchasing.com. Chat. Interesting. I just got a DM from stormchasing.com asking if I would like to chase with them. I'm probably going to have to decline because my parents would not be up for that, unfortunately. I'll ask though, and I'll get back to you guys if you're watching the stream. Tornado live. Thunderstorm 2025. That's a way to get views. It does sound like fun. I'm not totally clear on the message. I think there were some grammatical issues. If that wasn't the right word, I'd look really stupid because I'd be making fun of people for their grammatical issues while having a grammatical issue. My mom face revealed about 3 years ago. I promise you that was an ad. I swear on everything that was an ad. Alright, rotation continues to broaden out. We have that rotation maybe tightening up a little bit over Brandon, Mississippi. It's hard to tell, though, because it's going right over the radar. Who is FaceTiming me, bro? Is that the boys? It was. Oh, it's Jesse. He said he didn't mean to call. I can call later if any of the boys are watching this. I'll ask her to play the Chill Guy song. I'll give her a sheet music for that. Just do 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 do. By the way, obviously we got this little contamination beam right here, but we do have some sort of rotation developing over New Byram. Bro, it was an ad! I promise you. I already have mobile stream, Sam. I know how to set those up. Storm next to radar, storm too far from radar, storm perfect distance. What is the perfect distance from radar for us to be able to see a storm? Say 25 miles? What does that look like? What does 25 miles away look like? Yeah, I'd say it's about perfect. Maybe 25, 35 miles away. That's about the perfect region. I'll probably call later, Mr. Storm. Forgot I was streaming. That's what we call him off cam. I didn't even mean to call him that, bro. I swear. Bro, it was an ad. I promise you. Why did I even open the Snapchat? I was just checking. Bro, this is a troll. I was literally checking my friend's story. This is a troll. I'm getting flamed. $71 likes now. We're getting close to the big 100. If you've not already, make sure to like the stream. DDW exposed. It's wild. It was rather questionable content, I'm not gonna lie. Rotation looks to be tightening up a little bit again near Noxapater, but really it's not doing too much. I mean, and again, we're only getting further away from the radar site, so things are only going to get harder and harder to see. What did I omit? Did they actually confirm that they're banning TikTok? Because I saw something that they were confirming it. There have been like 15 different instances, though, where they're like, it's gone, we're banning TikTok, and then a week later it's like it just gets swept under the bridge. But if they confirmed it this time, I might actually consider believing it. I did not believe it any other time that they said it, though, because they've said it about 50 times since 2019. I don't care if TikTok gets banned. I really don't. L TikTok, W YouTube Shorts. If you want filters, go use Snapchat, not TikTok. What meme? Load taper fade. You don't control what kind of ads you get on Snapchat, bro. That's the closest it has ever been. Isn't it already banned in some states? Hasn't it been banned in some states for years? TikTok banned states. Yeah, it's literally, it has restrictions in dozens of states. As of April, hold up. New tornado warning has just been issued for our Jackson, Mississippi storm. Again, the rotation right as it crosses over the Jackson radar is now picking up. Brad Arnold's going to be careful. If you're along I-20 here, seek shelter immediately. Lowest floor of a sturdy building, away from windows in an interior room. This includes Pelahatchie, Morton, and Brandon, parts of I-20. Seek shelter. I do think this is kind of concerning, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, like, 34 different states have restrictions on it since April 2023, which is almost 2 years ago now. That is insane. Holy crap. So again, a new tornado warning has been issued. If you're just now tuning in, for portions of central and eastern Mississippi. This is for parts of east central Rankin County and western Scott counties. This does not include downtown Jackson, but it does include the far eastern outer suburbs, areas like Country Place, Grove Park, Cornerstone Subdivision, East Haven, Brandon, Valley, Rankin, Greenfield. We can't have another Greenfield wedge. We can't. Is that going to get spammed now every time there's a new tour warning? But yeah, most states have some sort of restriction on it, which is pretty interesting, because I've never thought about it like that, just because my state doesn't. It's crazy. Some of those are just proposed in those states, though. There's only one state that it's fully, like, actually out of. There's no way to get it on. It's completely illegal, and that's Montana. It's a crazy thing about. Even though I don't use it personally, and again, I rarely ever have in my entire life. I've downloaded, like, once for a day, and, I don't know, it's just crazy to think about. Because everybody else uses it. I can't imagine a world where people don't. It's weird. Anyway. Yeah, Colorado has no ban, it said. So, hasn't even been proposed yet. Bro, I can't say a single sentence without it being out of context, I swear. Without it being taken out of context. I said that backwards. No, we can't have low taper fade memes. Nope, they're done. It's over. No low taper fade. None of that. Nope, it's over. It's out. That meme was never alive, and we can't bring back to life a meme that was never alive. I also can't spit out my stupid sentence, apparently. Yeah, Montana, it's completely banned, and wait, I tried to get it, and it said I have to get a subscription. For what? It's not over till it's really over. No, it's over. It is really over. Hold up. I gotta do something real quick. We'll keep that zoomed in on there. Sorry, I've got to do something very quickly. It's very important. No, what did I just... No, I didn't... Hold up. rotation is getting stronger, it looks like. It's really hard to say, though, because there's a lot of contamination because we're so close to radar. Hold on, I've got to do something very important really quickly, guys. New severe thunderstorm warning has been issued for our tornado warning storm there. It's looking like they're going to let it go. 60-mile-an-hour winds, tornado possible tag, just because there's multiple areas that are broad rotation. I do want to see what this Jackson storm is doing rotation-wise, but after that's chilling, I think we're good. Why did those emojis get spammed every time there's a new warning now? It's crazy. What is this, bro? Brain rot. So we have a higher chance to see snow with this next system on the 9th? Yeah. If you're talking about Oklahoma, yeah. Red's running from the cell. Sorry, I just got sent an amusing picture. Hold on, guys. Whoa. Rotation is continuing to pick up over I-20. Unless that is contaminated, but I don't think it is. We may have a developing tornado here near Gold, Mississippi. Again, seek shelter immediately. Hold up, I'm trying, my friend. I'm sorry, I was making a joke. Yes, rotation is picking up. Okay. So again, just crossed over I-20, and it's going to continue to push northeast towards Gold and Pelahatchie. And this is now a confirmed tornado. Radar confirmed tornado. Do we have a debris signature? I don't know how they're confirming that on radar. Oh, I guess there is a debris signature there. Okay, confirmed tornado near Gold, Mississippi. Seek shelter immediately. We now have a tornado on the ground. Just a sec. Alright, so if you're just tuning in, we have a tornado on the ground east of Jackson, Mississippi. This is east of Rankin. This is near the town of Gold, and it's heading up towards Pelahatchie. If you're in this area, seek shelter immediately. If you're in a mobile home, you got to get out, find a more substantial shelter. This is a significant one. Velocities are ahead, by the way. That's why you're not seeing a debris signature of the scan. Alright, here we go. I'm glad we stay live for that little while there. Okay. No, you're good, Weston. It's all good. Memberships are completely optional. We'll wait for CC to update here, but it's taking a minute. This is going to go right towards Pelahatchie, I think, unfortunately. Yeah, that's not good. That's going through gold, and it's going to go near Pelahatchie. Is it gold or Gald? We won't have to say it for too much longer. It's not really a town anyways. We are talking about velocities of 91 against 6. So, again, this could be a somewhat significant tornado here. CC update? Not for me. Are you, like, exclaiming, like, CC update? By the way, reflectivity is not updated in 9 minutes. Okay. As soon as I complained about that, it did. Let's hope that's not a debris signature. Otherwise, we've got a very serious situation, and it is. Okay, so we now have a strong tornado on the ground. This is not good. We have a debris signature on reflectivity. This is a strong and damaging tornado. If you're in this area, you gotta seek shelter. You gotta go now. This is significant. This is the strongest tornado we have seen all day. By far. This is approaching Pelahatchie. If you're in Pelahatchie, you've got to go now. It's about to cross Highway 80 over these buildings here. These velocities are very strong. This is an intense tornado in Mississippi. Thank you, Dahani, for the 1 gifted membership. Greatly appreciated. Much love. Let me throw that up there really quickly, and then we got to really get into coverage here, because we've got an active situation. Okay. So again, thank you, Dahani, for the 1 gifted. But we've really got to focus in here, so we'll get back to that in just a sec. Again, this is now a confirmed tornado, and we believe that it's a strong one. We're seeing a debris signature pop up on the reflectivity. If you don't know what I'm talking about, these little pink colors here... No, you're good, you're good. These little pink colors here, this is not rain or hail or anything like that. This is debris being thrown up thousands of feet up into the atmosphere by this tornado. Apparently there's power flashes with this tornado as well on Brad Arnold's stream. This is very significant. Alright, new... Oh, this is not new. I don't know why it did that. I was hoping that was a sign of this dissipating, but no. So again, strong tornado on the ground over Highway 80 in Mississippi. Now pushing off to the northwest of Pelahatchie, just northwest of town. Just went through whatever these little buildings are here, or I went very close to them. So down the line, we need areas like Clarkburg, Branch, and Leesburg to seek shelter now. Again, this is a significant tornado on the ground. Wow. Still have debris and reflectivity. And velocities are even stronger. We now have 111 miles an hour against 29 miles an hour. This is a 140 mile an hour gate-to-gate shear. And, this is not good. This is a significant and damaging tornado northwest of Pelahatchie, Mississippi. Again, you do not see something like this very often. And this is bad. Again, if you know anybody out here, you got to give them a call or text. Make sure they're doing okay. I really hope this isn't like a mobile home park out here. But there's something out here that's about to get hit by this tornado, so I just hope they're prepared. And I hope everybody's in their safe spot. Brad Arnold's got to be very careful. Again, this is a extremely dangerous situation. A strong tornado is on the ground, about to cross over Highway 43, north of Pelahatchie, Mississippi. Wow. This could go PDS, honestly. If this was a higher populated area, this would go PDS. Apparently it's a stovepipe. Brad Arnold is in this tornado right now. Okay. This ramped up really fast. Again, this is a significant tornado. And it is now a PDS tornado. This is a particularly dangerous situation. Seek shelter now. This is a significant and extremely dangerous tornado. And as soon as they issued that, it looks like Or is that an old scan? No, it's new. It looks like that's weakening, but we do not have a PDS tornado warning, so seek shelter immediately. Lowest floor of a sturdy building, away from windows in an interior room. Again, this is a significant situation ongoing right now. This is a PDS tornado. Again, PDS stands for a particularly dangerous situation. It's only used in times where we are believing that we have a strong tornado on the ground in a populated region. This is the second highest level of tornado warning that exists. So again, if you're in this area, you got to get to your safe spot. If you're in a mobile home, you got to get out. Now, luckily, ironically enough, as soon as the tornado warning got upgraded to PDS, it looks like this is starting to weaken out according to velocities. But we still definitely have debris out here in the atmosphere, so debris fallout's a very real danger. Again, debris is going to be falling thousands of feet out of the sky, so if you're in this area, you got to stay in your safe spot. Again, this is from Morton, Palahatchee, Clarkburg, Branch, Forkville, Beach, and Clifton. This came out of nowhere. Again, this is a particularly dangerous situation. Strong tornado on the ground. Wow. Okay. Unfortunately, radar is updating very slowly. And there's no other radar sites nearby that we can use. Again, that was very significant, though, on velocities just a couple scans ago. Again, we had 140 mile an hour gate-to-gate shear. We had a 111 against 29. I don't know why CC and reflectivity are not updating, but they're just not. It's really CC that's not updating. Reflectivity's updating. And if you know anybody out here in anywhere east of Jackson, Mississippi, make sure to give them a call or text. Make sure they're doing okay. Anybody that might have been traveling along I-20 or Highway 80. And Brad Arnold is right over the debris fallout with this thing. He's got to be careful, man. This actually was a little bit of a drunk NATO as well. This was the first drunk NATO of 2025. Look at this. We called it drunk NATO because it just goes all over the place. It started out going southeast, and then it randomly turned off to the northeast here. Look at how crazy that path is. And that is significant debris fallout. That means that, again, something big was hit. A lot of trees down, apparently. Oh my gosh. Again, this debris ball is well over a mile wide. Again, very significant tornado that did just impact areas like Palahatchee, Mississippi. Now heading up towards areas like Branch and Morton. But again, it kind of did that little spin there where we thought it was traveling southeast and then it randomly turned northeast, which that goes to show you why no matter where you are in a tornado polygon, you need to always be in your safe spot if you are under a tornado warning. Trees and power lines down. Oh my gosh. So this was easily an EF2 plus tornado. Again, we're not going to sit here and pre-rate, but this was a strong tornado, without a doubt. And that was very significant. It was not on the ground for very long, luckily. It was on the ground for just long enough, though, to cause significant damage, about 10 minutes. Whatever these buildings are what got hit the hardest, most likely. And then also, maybe these buildings up here, but I think it lifted at this point. But again, it could recycle. So, if you're in this area, stay in your safe spot. Again, debris fallout either way. So, again, protect your head. This is a significant situation. It is so unfortunate that this had to happen whenever we, I mean, some people are like, okay, we're done with severe weather today. Let's go to bed. Again, that is insane. I want to see this next correlation coefficient scan. But we can definitely see that this tornado is at least in a weakening phase if it hasn't lifted yet. Again, PDS stands for a particularly dangerous situation. And that debris is becoming kind of widespread here, falling out of the sky northwest of Clarkburg and northeast of Pelahatchie. Again, that goes to show you, it only takes one storm in an environment like this. I mean, really, I thought we got off pretty scot-free here today, until now. And that was very significant, unfortunately. Again, this storm is going to continue to push northeast towards Branch and Forkville, Mississippi. If you're in this area, stay in your safe spot. You are still under a PDS tornado warning. For anybody that doesn't quite understand how serious this is, look at this. At 7:23 p.m. Central Standard Time, a large and extremely dangerous tornado was located near Pelahatchie or near Morton, moving northeast at 55 miles an hour, a quick mover. This is a particularly dangerous situation. Take cover now. You are in a life-threatening situation. Flying debris may be deadly to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be destroyed. Considerable damage to homes, businesses, and vehicles is likely, and complete destruction is possible. So, for anybody that doesn't quite understand the magnitude of this situation here, there you go. First PDS tornado of the year as well, I believe. Because the California one was not PDS. So the warning was, again, that's going to be in effect for the next 44 minutes. Obviously, it's not going to be PDS that whole time unless this touches back down or something. Give me just a sec. I'm trying to find some information about this. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to find something. All right. Thanks for covering this. Most people are watching the snow. I have family and friends in Mississippi. Thanks again. Yeah, no problem again. We tried to focus more on the severe weather threat today because everybody was watching the snow. Obviously, rightfully so. That was a big-time event. But I think this tornado threat was kind of slept on ahead of time here. So, all right. So, again, tornado is likely lifted. But, again, we got to wait and see if this recycles or not. So, don't leave your safe spot until this tornado warning has been lifted or until otherwise instructed by officials. Again, that cell was like, it was just barely discreet enough. And it had a debris signature on reflectivity at one point. By the way, Elaine, I don't know if it was you that's donated or not, but the gifted subs or the gifted memberships, those did end up going through. They did end up working. Braxton, Mississippi. Yeah, there's rotation approaching there. Again, that's kind of weakening though. That will cross Highway 49 shortly over Rexford there. Again, it's scary though because that has kind of the similar look as our last supercell. Guys, please don't repeat messages or spam messages. Let's check this out on scope here. Give me just a sec. So this now has been condensed. It is down to a radar indicated 20 to warning, so we should be fine. Again, thank you, Dahani, for the 5. I don't think we covered that too well. Thank you for your generosity and the support. Anyways, I think we can be safe to end off here. We will come back later if there are any more confirmed tornadoes, but I think for right now we're good. So I want to thank you all for watching this live stream and all the coverage that we did on Winter Storm Blair and the severe weather threat today. Oh, Braxton, Mississippi, CC. What? Braxton. Is there a CC drop? Was that a CC drop there a few scans ago? We'll wait and see. I don't think that's a CC drop, though. I don't know. It's not a CC drop, no. Yeah, it's contamination if you look on reflectivity. So again, thank you all for tuning in. Yeah, no problem, Dahani. Again, thank you all for watching.